Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to a Cat for President, a more perfect union. I am your King Loki. This is part 3 of the series. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, Dr. Nom Noms wanted a 2-minute speech, and he wanted it to be a bad one. The topic is, what can I do for Meowa? Let me see. Just slamming my hands on the keyboard. Something will come out of this. If I'm elected president, I will do everything I can to help the people of Meowa and all the people of this great nation. I have spent the last several months listening to people, learning about their hopes and dreams, their desires and their fears. I know what they want from the government, and I intend to give it to them because they deserve the chances that I have been given. I want to ensure that every child in America grows up to see a good future, a clear future, a future that's so bright I gotta wear shades. Which is ironic because I did not know this line existed, but I happened to put shades on Dr. Nom Noms in my thumbnail image just because I wanted him to look cool. Guess I got lucky. That's a good speech. Short and to the point. And I'm pretty sure it's how Dr. Nom Noms feels. He really does care about the other people. Oh, but wait. I was supposed to write a bad speech, wasn't I? This one will probably be popular. What should I do? Try to rewrite or submit the speech as is. I think we're going with the whole can't bring ourselves to make them lose, so I guess we'll submit the speech as is. I decided to give Dr. Nom Noms the speech I had already written. I know it wasn't what he asked me for, but it was the truth. And you know who taught me that? You know who taught me that the truth is always best? Dr. Nom Noms. Before I was a compulsive liar, but thanks to Dr. Nom Noms, I'm cured. He can't get mad at me if I'm following his example, right? It took him exactly 1 minute to deliver the speech, and it seemed to go over well. All the big donors applauded loudly. By contrast, DJ Nibble's speech went on for over 17 minutes. I counted. I kept track. I didn't round it up to 20. No, that was 17 minutes on the dot. By the time he was done, a lot of people were bored. Most of them were texting or playing games on their phone. The rest of the dinner went well, except for the time when Frisky tried to hit on one of the waitresses. I swear that cat might be a good politician, but he'd be a terrible boyfriend. He flirts with any woman he can. There was also a strange moment when someone tried to ask Rover a question about dogs, but they were afraid of offending people, so they introduced a dog who introduced another dog who asked the question. It was really, really awkward, honestly. The next day, we didn't do any campaigning. Dr. Nom Nom said he wanted to give his staff a break after all their hard work. In reality, though, he didn't want to help his chances with the last-minute voters. I guess he really does want to lose. Lizzie and I went to the movies together. After dinner, we went to the office area to see the election results. This is so exciting! I've never watched live election results before. You haven't? Nope. I grew up on the West Coast. The election is usually well over before the West Coast polls are closed. Almost like our votes don't count in the slightest. Well, this is a state election. It'll be different. Oh, hello, girls. I take it you heard the good news. No! What happened? Here, let me turn on the TV. With 80% of the district reporting, we have a clear winner. Frisky has taken Meowa with a commanding 38% of the vote. We lost! Hooray! Yeah, we lost! Hooray! Hooray? All we have to do is lose the other primaries, and I'll concede to whoever the frontrunner is. Hold on a second. There's more to this story? Independence. Oh. Independence. The second place winner with 26% of the vote is Dr. Nom Noms, who is expected to get as low as 13% according to some polls. No, second place. That's good. You're only 5% behind Frisky. No, that's bad. I'm trying to lose the race, remember? How did I double my poll numbers? What can I say? You're a really good candidate, and people like you. Oh, is that why you wrote such a good speech for me yesterday? I mean, I asked you to write a bad one. I was surprised by that, actually. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not mad. I don't know. I thought you would be a little harsher. Don't most employees like to make their bosses look bad? Gosh. That's just it, Dr. Nom Noms. I can't make you look bad. You're just too damn nice. Yeah, you're a really good candidate. You shouldn't be trying to fail. You should try to work harder. The people of Meowa clearly believe that you can win this election, and I believe it too. Why don't you go all out and try your hardest? Yeah, the worst that can happen is that you'll lose. But I can't be president. It's too much responsibility. Are you afraid? No, I can't be president. I just can't. Well, why not? Please stop trying to encourage me. Look, I asked you to help me fail this campaign, and I'd really like it if you cooperated. Please? Yeah, Jesus, it's not like I'm paying you people enough for... Wow. Even when he's angry, Dr. Nom Noms seems so nice. Comfort him, insult him. Can you really insult someone that nice? I mean, really? Really? Dr. Nom Noms, what's wrong? Be honest. You can tell me. You're right, Xkittlez. I'm afraid of winning this election. The pressure is almost too much for me. And if I win the primary, it's only going to get 100 times worse. It's not fair. I never asked to be in this position. All I wanted to do was sell copies of my book and retire. I didn't want a new career this late in life. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I have no idea how I got here. And I have no idea where I'm going. I just want to go back to the way things were before the whole campaign business started. Oh, poor Dr. Nom Noms. You said that to his face? Don't be sad, Dr. Nom Noms. We're scared too. That's right. Lizzie and I have no idea what we're doing. Isn't that obvious? We're not the only ones with the pressure of an unexpected career, you know. Yeah, quit being so insensitive, Dr. Nom Noms. Yeah, you're not alone, Dr. Nom Noms. No matter what happens, you have us. You too. Thank you. We must make a pretty pathetic sight, huh? We get second place in the election, and we are practically crying about how scared we are. That's okay. It's better to be honest about your emotions than to hide them. You're the one who taught me that, how important that is, important honesty is, Dr. Nom Noms. Yeah, because before I was just a total recluse, Dr. Nom. You couldn't get a thing out of me. Total introvert. And I was complete loner, misanthrope. Couldn't even get me to go outside. Thanks to you, Dr. Nom Noms, I'm cured. Thank you, Xkittlez. You're too good to me. Or for me, I suppose. The truth is, I haven't been entirely honest with you. Dr. Nom Noms, you lying. Little. There's another reason why I have to lose the primaries. Really? Why? I can't say. It's private. I guess I've been sworn to secrecy. Now I really want to know. Yeah, me too. Tell you what, I'll tell you the truth when it doesn't matter anymore. That is, when we lose the election. Deal? Deal. Now, no more feeling sorry for ourselves. We're going to do the best we can to lose this election, and we're going to do it as a team. Go Team Nom Noms! We'll stick with you until the very end, Dr. Nom Noms. You can count on it. Thank you. You two are the best campaign managers I've ever had. Now, what are we doing here in the office? Let's go out and celebrate our victory. Yay! Party! I'm gonna get my drink on! Woo! Dr. Nom Noms, Chapter 4, in which we unveil our plan to lose the new Clawshire debate. We're gonna burn it to the ground. The mood in the office changed after that. Lizzie and I were more dedicated to Dr. Nom Noms and his cause. We still think he should win the general election, of course, but we're not going to sabotage his plans or anything like that. Not anymore, at least. I trust Dr. Nom Noms. If he says he can't win the election, by God, I guess he can't win. Still, I wonder why he says he can't win. What deep, dark, ugly secret could he possibly be hiding from me? I guess the only way to find out is to lose the election, and I had a great plan for that. Fires. Lots of fires. Okay, what are our plans? We're going to the new Clawshire for the next primary. That's also the location for the next debate. Good plan. What are we doing there? We are going to lose the debate so badly, people will talk about it for years to come. I like the sound of that. What's our plan? We're going to go after Thunderpaw. The meanest cat. One of the most likely to attack me. I'm interested, go on. With every single question, you'll ignore the topic and use it as an excuse to insult Thunderpaw. Huh. He won't like that at all. He won't like that one little bit. And when you've brought things to the peak, when he's just about to blow his top, after a barrage of constant insults, you throw a hairball at him. No. Yes. Can you imagine a candidate throwing a hairball on stage during a national debate? Their campaign would be finished. Ruined. Over and done with. I know. It's brilliant. One problem, though. I'm not sure I can insult Thunderpaw over and over again. Sure, he's kind of brash and a bastard, but I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be. If you need help with insults, you can always practice on me. Are you sure? Yes. Try saying, "You're ugly and stupid, and your policies are so out of date, the Truman administration just called and asked if you would stop copying them. I really like your hair. Yeah, let's just go for it. Say you're ugly and you're stupid and your policies are so out of date, the Truman administration just called and asked if you could stop copying them. Wow. Okay, you're ugly, and President Truman thinks your policies are great. You're really bad at this whole insult thing, aren't you? I'm sorry. That's okay. It's one of the things I like about you. Well, let's forget about insults for now. Just focus on doing the hairball on stage. I can do that. I don't suppose you're willing to bathe yourself on stage. On national television? Never. That's undignified. Right. Hairball it is then. Dr. Nom Noms prepared for the debate by not preparing at all. The best way to lose is to have no idea what you're saying, right? Of course. Being unprepared hadn't worked so well so far, probably because some of the other candidates had no idea what they were saying either. Hello, and welcome to the Sharp Claw debate, which is being held in preparation for the new Clawshire primary. Our debaters tonight are DJ Nibbles. Yo, I'm so pumped to be here, woo! Thunderpaw. I'm going to win. New Clawshire, and tonight I was doing a little bit of last minute preparations with a beautiful Scottish fold. You're a tail chasing pervert, Frisky. Oh, you wouldn't be saying that if you had seen her. We also have Rover.
Yo.
Vote for me. I'll make sure Dalgonia doesn't invade our countries and annex our little boxes. Dr. Nom Noms. I have no idea how I got this far in the race. And some other nondescript cat. My name is Kale. Some people think I stand out from the rest of the crowd. It's hard to keep track of all the candidates. They're so familiar. The only candidate you need to know is me, Thunderpaw, the winner. And yet, not the winner at Meowa. Yo, I won that state. My youthful energy and enthusiasm. We're leading a kitten revolution, yo. You've gotta be kidding me. You're so inexperienced. You probably don't even know how to tie your shoes correctly. I would like to interrupt here and point out that I also have no experience. I've never run for office before. I understand what you're saying, Dr. Nom Noms. You're saying you'll be a fresh perspective to the presidency because you're an outsider to the political process. Right. So now, let's go out on to the first question of the night. This question is for all candidates, and it's an easy one. Who is your biggest political inspiration? That is an excellent question. I truly have an appreciation for all questions everywhere. Another excellent question, which I wish to discuss, is the debate went on for another 20 minutes. It was very debatey. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe debates. The first section was about foreign policy, and they all talked about countries I'd never heard of before. Dr. Nom Noms tried to mess up his answers, but purposely confusing fur ants and permany. But the moderator corrected him and turned it into a better answer. In fact, that happened a lot. The moderator would comment on Dr. Nom Nom's answers and improve them. I was surprised. Aren't moderators supposed to be fair and balanced? Today's moderator is totally favoring Dr. Nom Noms. That's not the first time that happened this election season either. With the fancy furball debate, the moderator was really nice to the party favorite the entire time and asked easy questions about things like the weather. They were really nasty to all the other candidates and asked them tough questions like naming all the amendments in backwards order. I think it's because the party favorite funds a television network, or because companies and people who withdraw their support from the party tend to get subjected to government investigations and heavy audits. Fancy furballs say that's just a coincidence, but still. Just like the fancy furball favorite, Dr. Nom Noms was more or less coasting through the debate. Scratchton, West Virginia. Nevada. Clawson City, yo. That's all the capitals there are. Good job, DJ Nibbles. Now you are supposed to answer in the form of a question now. Sorry. Yo, what? But I named all 50 state capitals. Give me some credit, yo. Now a question for Dr. Nom Noms. Do you like cheeseburgers or soda? Yes. A true American. Nothing rich or fancy about this cat. He's just your average Tom. Next, I'll ask the cat on the end of the podium to perform some mathematical derivatives. My name is Kale. Yeah, Dr. Nom Noms is totally winning this debate. We have to stop his momentum. We can't wait until the end for him to throw a hairball. He has to do it right now. Sit and do nothing. It's our job, right? He's paying us $25,000. We might as well embarrass ourselves. I'll use my body language to signal him. Cough, hair, ball, cough, hair, cough, ball. I think it's working. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Actually, most of the people in the area are looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh dear. He must have gotten the message though, because it wasn't long after that he launched his attack. Dr. Nom Noms is a loser. He's not even a real doctor. He doesn't deserve to be here on the main stage. He should be at a kid's table with all the other junior senators. Oh wait, Nom Noms isn't a junior senator. He's a nobody without any experience. Dr. Nom Noms, your response to this vicious, unprovoked attack? This mean tirade, which shows that Thunderpaw is a classless moron. I have one thing to say, which will show you my true personality. Wow, that could be one of the worst photoshops I have ever seen. That's impressive. Okay. No, my hair. Thunderpaw is bald. No, don't look at me. I'm hideous. Like Voldemort up in this bitch. The crowd broke into an uproar after that. There was riots in the street. 12 people died. Moderator tried to regain control, but it was impossible. The TV network had to cut to a commercial to avoid showing violence. Dr. Nom Noms, Chapter 5, in which Thunderpaw loses more than his hair, and Lizzie reveals her secret crush. Well, everyone, that's the sign that I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. You can feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, share this video. And if you'd like to swear your fealty to your one true king, your King Loki, bow down and hit that subscribe button. I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Farewell.